yesterday, J.D. Vance smokes the field in Ohio. Now, I want to tell you, the MAGA voter, the deplorables, and Trump's endorsement is under the radar screen. J.D. Vance was in 4th place in Ohio with no money in his campaign chest. J.D. Vance was going to get eviscerated in this Ohio Senate race. He had Peter Thiel, he had some money. They were broke. Now what happened is Trump endorses him. He does a rally. Every poll that was out in the last 72 hours had it tied or Vance up by 1 or 2. But yet he beat Josh Mandel, who finished second, by 10 points, and crushed Gibbons, the gangster bankster in the race, that trade my jobs to China so I can get a bonus on Wall Street guy. Vance wins by 10. Why wasn't there a single poll that showed that? Because once again, you have the deplorables and the MAGA Trump voters under the radar screen. Under the radar screen, not showing up. An 8-point difference of Vance. I'll tell you the other thing that happened yesterday in this race. And it's great news for Dr. Oz and great news for David Perdue, right? Oz in 2 weeks is going to win Pennsylvania, and he's going to win. He's going to win. He's going to win going away. Now, here's the bottom line. The Club for Growth spent a fortune, millions and millions of dollars at the end for Josh Mandel. Millions of dollars. The Club for Growth. Now, remember, they were the original Never Trumper pack, right? They were giving money to Cruz and then whoever they could find. Because their donors, guess what they want? They have made millions of dollars shipping your jobs to China and on the open border slave trade labor network. That's who is donating to the Club for Growth. So they poured all this money into Josh Mandel and wouldn't stop funding him, and even to the ire of President Trump, who asked them, hey, stop, I've endorsed J.D. Vance. No, they don't want J.D. Vance, because J.D. Vance is going to reinstitute tariffs on China. And they don't want that. They want open borders and open trade so their donors on Wall Street can keep making money, like Gibbons in Ohio, and like, oh, guess what? McCormick in Pennsylvania. Now, Dave McCormick is spending $3.5 million a week on negative ads on us. $3.5 million a week. He's blanketing Pennsylvania. You can't go to the bathroom without seeing a negative ad on Dr. Oz. It goes on and on and on and on. So what are we going to see in Pennsylvania? We're going to see another surge right there. We're going to see another surge in Pennsylvania for Dr. Oz. And he is likely going to win this race going away. 7, 8, 10. Here's the other ridiculous thing that happened, right? Karl Rove was on Fox News, and I've told you before, Fox News is the #1 enemy of MAGA. They put on Karl Rove, Lindsey Graham, all the Never-Trumpers. They feign that, oh, we're the conservative network. They're trading on their reputation 30 years ago. So people watch them, and they think, oh, that's what conservatives are saying. No, they're woke. Guess who they have on at 7 p.m. before the Ohio primary, before the polls close? They have on Karl Rove. And he says that Matt Dalton, the Never-Trumper in the race, wouldn't take Trump's endorsement, doesn't want anything to do with him, thinks he's the bane of the party, Trump's got to go. That was their candidate. And he was not in the running for he didn't want Trump's endorsement. Karl Rove gets on Fox News at 7 o'clock and says that Matt's going to win this thing going away. He got blown out. This is how out of touch these Washington consultant-driven Never-Trumpers, Republican, whatever you want to call them, the Kasich wing of the party, whoever they are. This is how grossly out of touch they are with the grassroots. We, on the other hand, are talking to you every day. And if you're watching Fox News, they're lying to you. That's why they have these clowns on day after day after day. And it's clowns.